Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
So with Williams on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. Antetokounmpo out there with Nurkic. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Ball, and it's Dandridge in at the 3, the small forward. Ball with a wide open look. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Ball's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Hornets. To the inside, Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon hit the dunk.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Olajuwon. Hardaway passes to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
Thanks, David. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now, here's Ball. Wiggins with the block.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Jordan outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Stolen by Ball. Passes to Cunningham. Here's Dandridge. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Hardaway passes to Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Cunningham against Jordan. Floats one. Cunningham's shot is off. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Antetokounmpo passes to Cunningham. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Olajuwon. Jordan against Ball. Jordan dishes to Olajuwon. Ball against Jordan. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Ball, the pass to Dandridge. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter, taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Giannis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Hardaway from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hardaway has got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Now, here's Cunningham. From Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Here is Cunningham after Ben Simmons' bucket. There's the lob, and Kumbo stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The drive by Jordan, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Bulls third.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Cunningham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Hardaway finds Jordan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it to O'Neal. Here's Jordan. They get a hand on it. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
Now, here is Jordan.
2 minutes remaining.
Whiteside dishes to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And the Hornets call time here.
Once again, a big round of applause.
Jason Richardson is checked in for Chicago.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently delivering you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Shooting for
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Chicago?
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he gets it back. And he gets the bucket. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night. The Bulls leading by 10. Richardson outside. Drives to the hoop. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got 9.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Brogdon looking around. Here's Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Hardaway passes to Richardson, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the floor for Charlotte, you've got Jusuf Nurkic all out there with Williams. Then it's Dandridge, and it's Van Horn in at the power forward. Puts it up from 7. Nurkic, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Williams with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ball against Jordan. Ball no good. And so Jordan will bring it out for the Bulls. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Coming off a terrific season and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Hornets.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Hornets trail by 14. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Olajuwon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic, and he's got his first free throw of the game. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Jusuf Nurkic.
Make some noise for the 3, 1, 2,
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ball surveying the defense. Wiggins with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's good, 2 points.
In the paint, Nurkic's height makes him such a challenge to defend. It's really easy for him to get that shot off and really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. No good on that one.
At the line for the Bulls, Ben Simmons.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ball with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Cunningham with the drive. Olajuwon with the block. Cunningham against Jordan. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got 9.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Ball against Simmons. Now here's Ball. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And the Hornets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Jordan kicks to Simmons. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. He's got 9.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Hardaway against Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Van Horn. Good on the 3-point shot. Van Horn's got his first 3 points of the game.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now the pass to Van Horn for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Ball against Hardaway. Stolen by O'Neal. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. O'Neal's got his first 2 points.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Jordan against Dandridge. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his second basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside, Ball. Here's Cunningham. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Jordan passes to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
1:25 left to play in the first half. Hardaway against Ball. From 10 feet out, Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's good, assisting on the play was Jordan. Wiggins has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball against Hardaway. Ball to pass Dandridge. Back to Ball. Can they get it? Outside for Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Bulls.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Outside for Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Passes it Dandridge. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Charlotte no good that time either. Jordan outside. Hardaway from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of...
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing.
And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
And not having Steph Curry's presence on the floor is so tough, obviously.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Olajuwon is out there with Simmons. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Hardaway in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. There's Ball with the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Giannis' screen on Wiggins. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Cunningham. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jordan dishes to Olajuwon. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Dandridge. Here's Nurkic. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Goes up again. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Cade Cunningham, and it's Williams in for Ball. Hardaway passes to Mashburn, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Olajuwon. Baseline try. Williams can't hit. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Right side, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And the Hornets making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Here's Hardaway. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Brogdon. Olajuwon with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Brogdon. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bulls making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in for Chicago. They've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside Hardaway. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brogdon left side. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Mashburn's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway against Williams. Hardaway kicks to Richardson. Now here is Hardaway. D right on him. Can't connect from short range. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Giannis dunks it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
From 10 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Brogdon. There's a minute 47 left in the third. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Michael Jordan is checked in for Jason Richardson. Jordan looking around. The pass to Mashburn. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 8th assist in the game. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Pass to Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
Jordan dishes to Whiteside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. Trying his luck from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. Chicago's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bulls have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. First free throw is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Charlotte has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Cunningham for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Cunningham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brogdon against Jordan. He kicks to O'Neal. Jordan against Brogdon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And so Jordan nails both of them. The Hornets shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Right side, Williams. Here's Brogdon. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
And so it's Chicago in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was.
Great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Williams on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. Evan Vassell out there with Derek Harper. And it's Dawkins. Then it's Thomas. And it's Pokusevski in at the small forward. Williams passes to LeVert. The shot from the low post is good.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
The Hornets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Dawkins, and Dawkins slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. Now Harper. Pass to Pokusevski. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good. Spades has got his first bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it, and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
From past the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. Pokusevski's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
It's Richardson on the wing. Williams finds LeVert. In the corner, it's Richardson. Slam dunk by Richardson.
And Richardson's showing you why he's a 2-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Now, here's Vassell. LeVert defending. And here's Harper from the arc. Here's Dawkins, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Maurice Speights did not like that.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Speights down low, and he's covered by Dawkins. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Harper. He trains the quick shot. Harper's got his first basket.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Williams scanning the floor. A shot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
And Dawkins slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Outside, Williams fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
White chocolate, young fella just brings it from deep.
Harper the pass to Dawkins. Count the basket.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
To the left wing. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. We're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
So for the Bulls, Olajuwon's checked in for Speights, and it's Jordan in for LeVert. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. On the wing, Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Ball against Williams. Ball kicks to Brogdon. Back to Ball. Over Williams. Ball no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Richardson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Bulls. And here is Brogdon. Pass the ball. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Jordan's shot is off.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Dawkins. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Giannis passes to Brogdon. Here's Van Horn. Puts up a three. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Jordan.
At the line for the...
And so Jordan nails both of them. Charlotte has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here's Brogdon from the arc. No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Jordan drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Brogdon the pass to Thomas. Here's Brogdon. Down low, and to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Michael.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Jordan. And Van Horn pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. So it's Chicago now. Hardaway finds Jordan. Back to Hardaway. Jordan in the corner. Clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And another miss by Chicago. Got a piece of it. Brogdon outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away.